Oh, y'all look at this. Y'all look at this. Another nice one. Y'all ain't gonna believe what it's on. Three-and-a-half pounder. Got it. Look at what I got.
That's a whale fish.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today, we are just out having some family fun. Day started off with me and Joe out, and we were actually over in Sheffield, Alabama at Riverfront Park.
Is that the same fish?
It looks like the same fish. And we caught some little bluegill, caught a little bitty channel cat. He was really small, we threw him back. I'm on my second or third box of night crawlers. These little bluegill, I'm telling you, they're just tearing everything up, but they will not get on the hook. I'm using like a 32nd ounce, maybe even a 40th ounce jig head right now, and like half a night crawler, and I mean, they're just stripping the worm right off. So I've got another video, and I actually took JK camping. So if you saw the end of my last video, you know that that's what we were gonna do. Me, John Cohen, and Pop were all headed out in Mississippi to go on an overnight camping trip. It was JK's first time away from home, and we were gonna do a little fishing. And I've got a confession to make that somewhere in the editing room, I deleted half the footage of the trip. I deleted getting to the campsite, setting up the tent, cooking supper on a camp stove that night, exploring the playground and the main lake a little bit that night. And the very first footage for the video to start with is me making coffee the next morning after we spent the night in the tent. So yeah, we're gonna hang out here. We're gonna have some family time. We're pitching night crawlers, catching some fish, but I want you to go check out half a camping trip. All right, everybody, we just got breakfast wrapped up. Got a little percolator coffee pot. Got coffee on first thing this morning, and then got the griddle on the camp stove. We just got some of those $1.50 packs of sausage links. Cooked those up, super easy to do. And then we did like eggs in a basket, which is something that I ate a lot growing up. So basically you just take a piece of bread and take the middle out, crack your egg in the middle when it's on the griddle or skillet, and then just flip it over till the egg's done. Unfortunately, it's just a one-night trip, so all of this back here has got to be packed back up now. And then we're probably gonna go over to the main lake and do some more fishing today. While we're getting the air mattresses emptied out, I'm gonna show you this one. You hadn't seen this one on the channel much lately. I bought this last summer. This is my little Fenwick light rod with the 2000 series reel on it. JK keeps reminding me when we take it out, we gotta have some more line on it. So while we're waiting and getting camp cleaned up, I'm gonna go ahead and re-spool this thing with, you guessed it, more 4-pound mono. I actually started with 4-pound fluorocarbon on this reel. That was the whole thing. But I found out that my old eyes can't hardly see that little bitty fluorocarbon, and it was really hard to tie the hooks on. So I think I might have been getting a few more fish when I had that on. I think it's a little bit more invisible to them than the mono is. And I also think that it's not as stiff, so it allows the bait to fall better. But I may wind up putting a fluoro leader on here, but for the most part, I'm just gonna spool the whole thing in mono.
You see this black right here? Run it up to about the top of it.
All right, camp is officially packed up. Everything is ready to go, but we're not leaving yet. We're headed over to the main lake. We're gonna try to get in a couple hours fishing this morning, and we'll kind of see where it goes from there. So yeah, just a short camping trip, but the fishing part is what we've been wanting to do. All right, JK's taking the little Fenwick rod out. He's got a red worm on the bottom, and in the spirit of camping, I'm gonna try today using this Eagle Claw packet rod. So this is a collapsible fishing rod, and I actually bought this for a special reason, and you'll have to stay tuned to another video to see my plans for a collapsible or mini rod. And just suffice it to say that this one would not work. This one was too big for what I needed, so I've actually already ordered a replacement for it to see if it is small enough, and if it is, then that is the one that we'll be using. But this is an Eagle Claw packet. It is a 5'6" spinning rod, light action, and I have fished it some, but I don't think we've caught anything on it yet. Just kind of been goofing off with it. Crawfish hole. That's my lure we want to fish to think it's a minnow. You didn't even know it was on there. JK has been persistent catching this fish. This dude has just been harassing the worm and the hook.
Hey Daddy, is that how you caught that baby shark? The hook was...
Yeah. That's bass bait right there, but Daddy ain't gonna pitch it out for bait. Good job, bud. Tiny guy, we need to find the big ones. All right, everybody, fishing has been a bust. We have pitched a lot of different things at these fish this morning. JK has fished red worms all morning. He caught one tiny little brim, maybe 2.5 inches long, and that's been it. Not another bite. And I've seen a couple of bass up close to the bank. They're not biting anything that I've thrown at them. So we've just broke off for about the 5th time, and right now we're packing it back to the truck. It's probably 10 o'clock this morning, 10:30, and we may be fixing to call it our early day. I don't know. Fish aren't biting, they're not biting, so there's only so much walking we can do around the lake given the circumstances. And yeah, everybody's getting a little thirsty, getting a little tired, so got a little school of bluegill right here in front of me. The water is really shallow, and I'm just going to try flipping just out from it a little bit and see if there's some bass that are holding off the bank some, maybe waiting on some of them to venture out. Got it. Finally hooked one up. Oh, another nice one. Oh, y'all look at this. Another nice one. Y'all ain't gonna believe what it's on. Summer crawl Ned Dizzy. Has done it again. done it again. Y'all check that out. Summer crawl Ned Dizzy. I'm telling y'all, I just put a video out yesterday on this little bait, Ned rigged. Y'all check that out. Not, let me get in the sun. Not as big, not near as big as the one we caught. Man, that's a nice fish. We're gonna rinse him off here and see what we got. I'll check that out. All right, let's get a weight and get a measurement on this guy. So all I have is an 18-inch golden rule, and this guy's longer than that. Yeah. So you've got to release them between 16 and 20 inches, and he's gonna fall right at 19, I think. So he's got to go back. I was actually looking for some today to keep and eat, but I think he's a little too big. I want to get a weight on him, just like that. 3.5 pounder right there. We guesstimate the one that I caught the other day to be 8, and he was quite a bit bigger than that fish. Absolutely. All right, we'll let him go. There he goes. On a summer crawl Ned Dizzy. Again, listen, I fished like 3 other artificials all morning long. I couldn't get a bite. I tied that thing on, second cast, had a fish, a nice fish. So here's what I did when I caught that fish. I had just been walking. This trail goes all the way around the lake, and I got right here and I could see there were just tons of brim just schooled up right here in the shallows, just little fish. And so I decided what I would try to do is just make some casts out from that and see if there weren't some big bass holed up out there waiting to feed on those brim. And hey, 3.5 pounder. Got it. Well, everybody, that's going to be a wrap on this video. And while the fishing wasn't that great, we had a great time out. John Cohen absolutely loved it, and you can bet you'll see more camping videos coming up soon. What I would like to turn your attention to now, though, is what's on the trailer behind me. That's right. So this is actually my sister's canoe. She bought it probably 15 years ago, but it's been at my in-laws' house the last time I canoed, which was about 4 or 5 years ago. And today we have got it on the trailer and we're taking it home, and you can expect to see it also in some upcoming videos. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment down below what you want to see, and we'll catch you next time right here